Session number 07, Sheet Metal Practice Unit 1, Practice on Making Development of Tray. Content, Introduction, Scope of Experiment, Application, Practice on Making Development of Tray, Aim, Material required, Tools required, Operation performed, Procedure, Demo, Assessment. What is the tray? Tray is a shallow container with raised rim. So look at the diagram. So it is a flat bottom surface and all the edges are raised, called as a rim. So we can easily store or hold in this. Scope of this experiment: by doing this experiment by a student can easily interrelate work with the industrial application. Then what are the applications of the trays? All possible shapes and sizes of trays are used in different branches of industry. They are used in plants for washing vegetables, textiles or stones. Also used in transport containers in production companies, collection and containment containers for liquid such as oil, grease and water. And also you can use it as a storage containers, mixing containers and much more. Aim: practice on making development of tray. So that means aim means what we are going to do. You have to write or copy the sketch whatever they have given for the given dimension. Then we have to calculate the material requirement. Once you drawn the orthographic views, you can easily calculate the material requirement. So that is GI sheet of size 120 into 100 mm of 26 SWG sheet. In that, GI means galvanized iron sheet and 26 means this is the thickness of the sheet denoted by a number. So SWG means standard wire gauge number. For 26 SWG, the sheet thickness is 0.45 mm. Then we need to list the tools requirement for doing this experiment: steel rule, mallet, scriber, straight snips, bench shear, tri-square, anvil and bending die. Then list of operations we need to do for finishing of this tray model: layout and marking, cutting, notch cutting, bending, hemming, finishing. These are all the sequence of operations we need to do it to accomplish the work. Procedure to complete this work: first we need to draw the orthographic view for a given dimension and then trace the development on a GI sheet, given GI sheet. Cut the sheet along the line according to the development shape. Bend the seam line using bending dies. Finish all rectangular faces and longer edges using rectangular faced stacks. Finally, dress by using the mallet and join the tapered ends. And check the dimensions of the model is as per the given scale. For development, we have given the demo on the sheet of paper. So this one is the tray. I have made it by using the drawing sheet having a dimension, see, 70, 90, slant height 20 and this side 50 and 70, and look at here, it's a taper section or the slant edge tray. Before going to the sheet metal work, we need to develop the tray in a graph sheet. I have taken the graph sheet and drawn VP by HP. In the vertical plane, we need to write the front view and horizontal plane we need to draw the top view of this tray. See the front view, these edges, this is 70, 90 and 20 mm. This one we need to draw it in a front view. Now I have taken the scale. So base edge is 70. I have drawn the 70 mm line and I have marked middle of the point. This height is 20. So I have taken the height 20. Mark the point. At this point, this length is 90 mm. So 45 and 45. So I have made the 90 mm line. So then I need to join these two corners or taper edges. So this dimension is 90. And this dimension is 70. Is 70 and this height is 20. So this finishes your front view. Now we need to draw the top view, how it looks. So for top view, this width is 50 and this one is 70. We need to project the same lines at the bottom. So that means it's the HP. You need to project it. This line also we need to project it. Now join this line. From here it's a 50. See here, this one is the 50. Mark the point, draw the line 50 and this side also 50. So this is how this base will looks like in a top view. Now I need to draw this upper edges. So for that I need to project these edges. This side also we need to project. Now I need to take the middle point of this. This is the middle point and make it 70 means 35. See, 35 above and 35 below. Similarly, this side also 70. Now I joined this one. So our dimension I have taken, this one is the 50. This one is 50 and this one is 70. Now we need to take the arc of this distance, take the geometry and take the arc of this taper or slant edge and cut the arc on both sides. See, both sides, and project this point. I have projected this side and this side also I need to project it. Now I need to join this point to this point. Similarly at the bottom, this point to this point, and the four corners I need to join it. and then similarly you can darken this edge, and this side also we need to darken. Now I will keep this tray. See, development of this side is over. Similarly, left side is also over. Now I need to take the arc and cut this line. Similarly, at the four edges, I need to take the arc and cut this edge. Cut this edge. Take this arc and cut this. Now I need to join this line, and this one and this one. So the development at this side is also over. Then hatch this section, so that means this material should be removed. Wherever I am hatching, we need to remove this material. So naming 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 1 dash and 4 dash. Here 2 dash and 3 dash. Similarly, A, B, C, D. Here A dash, D dash. Here B dash and C dash. This finishes your development in a graph sheet. Next, measure this dimension, and same dimension you can put it on the sheet, that is sheet metal. You can trace the same dimensions and then you can make the model.
120 ರೆಡಿ. ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಶೀಟ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. 120 ಒಂದು ಲೆಂತ್ ಉದ್ದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹೈಟು 100 mm ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 120 mm ಲೆಂತ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು 100 mm ಅಗಲ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ 35 mm ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ 35 mm ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ 25 mm, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 25 mm, 50 mm ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ 70. ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬೇಸಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. ತಿರುಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೈಟು 25 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೈಟು 25 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 25 mm ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗುರ್ತು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು. ಈ ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 10 mm ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಸೆಂಟ್ರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 10 mm ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ನರಿಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ 4 ಕಡೆನೂ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾದ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಆರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆರ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಶೀಟನ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಫೋನ್ ಬಂದದ್ದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಈ ಥರ ಹಿಂಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಶೀಟ್ನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ ಆಯಿತು, ತಿರ್ಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೈಡು. 2 ಸೈಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡದ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ 4 ಸೈಡು ಕೂಡ. ಅದೇ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾಲ್ಕು ಸೈಡನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೈಟು 25 mm ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನು 25 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೂಡ 25 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೂಡ 25 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 70 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಅಗಲ 50 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 50 × 70 ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಟೋಟಲಾಗೆ 120, ಇದು 100 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಜೋಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಾಲ್ ಪೆನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಮರಲ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾಮರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ 90 mm ಬಂದಿದೆ. 90 mm ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದು 70 mm ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ 70 mm ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು 70 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು 90 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಟೇಪರ್ ಟ್ರೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಟೇಪರ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
You have seen the demo of orthographic views and how to do the experiment in a laboratory workshop. Now I will give you a small assessment for you peoples, how much you understood on this session. So MCQs, multi-choice question. The first question, a flat shallow container with a raised rim is called. There are 4 options: A funnel, B tray, C cylinder, D none of the above. A shallow container with a raised rim is called, the answer is B. We can called as tray. Second one, trays are used for, so means application of trays. The given answers: A storing things, B holding things, C carrying things, D all of the above. Answer: solution D, all of the above. So that means trays are used for storing, holding and carrying purpose. Third one, scribers are used for, scriber is the tool, sheet metal workshop tool, used for A cutting, B bending, C marking, D none of the above. The answer is C. We can use scriber for a marking purpose on the sheet. The next one, for making tray, we need to develop a orthographic views of, you know that for making a tray we need to develop orthographic view on a sheet of paper of what are all the views. They have given A, top and front view, B, top view, C, front view, D, side view. The answer is solution A. So we need to draw top and front view. The next one, mallets are made up of, so A, wood, B, rubber, C, rawhide, D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. So that means mallets are made up of wood, rubber and rawhide also. GI sheet means, so that means abbreviation of GI. A, galvanized iron sheet, B, grooved iron sheet, C, galvanized iron sheet, D, none of the above. The answer is C, galvanized iron sheet. Next one, if the thickness of sheet decreases, the SWG number will, thickness of the sheet goes on decreases, what about the HWG number? A, increases, B, decrease, C, equal, D, none of the above. The answer A, increases. That means thickness of the sheet goes on decreases, SWG number will increases. The next one, the base of the tray should be A, curved, B, cylindrical, C, flat, D, none of the above. The base of the tray should be, answer C, it should be flat. Next, the most commonly used tools in sheet metal work are A, snips, B, hammers, C, stacks, D, all of the above. The answer is D, all of the above. So all the tools we required for the sheet metal work. Next, sequence of operations to develop a tray are A, drawing, marking, cutting, finishing, B, marking, cutting, drawing, finishing, C, drawing, cutting, finishing, marking, D, cutting, drawing, marking, finishing. So that means we have do the plenty of operations on the sheet metal. For completion of the tray, what are the sequence we need to follow? The answer is A. That means first we need to make the drawing, then marking on the sheet, and then cut the sheet, that is cutting, and finally finish the product, so that is finishing. So answer is A. Thank you all.